The best way to get started with Botsheets is to use a Botsheets toolkit. It includes a Manychat template and it includes a Google Sheet template. That'll allow you to see how to set up your data so that your bot can communicate with Google Sheets and then render that data in Messenger in real time. Now let's get started with the starter kit. If I click Learn More, I can see that we have different toolkits here that we can choose from, as well as the plugins. The starter kit and all of the other toolkits are also available when you chat with the Botsheets bot on Messenger. So you can do exactly what I'm doing here directly through Messenger. But we're going to do this from the Botsheets dashboard. And you can access the dashboard when you log in at botsheets.com. You'll need a Botsheets key, but you can get that from the Botsheets bot on Messenger. And you can always start with a toolkit and you can switch to a different toolkit, or you can add one of these plugins in addition to one of these toolkits. So let's get the starter kit. Now, you'll see that not only do we have example flows, but we also have an app. It's the Botsheets app. And the Botsheets app is going to allow you to set actions inside of the flow builder while these example flows use those actions. So let's install that to a page. I'm going to install it to this page here, and you'll need a pro account to be able to use Botsheets. Let's click the Install Now button. Once you install the template and the app to your bot, you'll want to go to Automation and you'll want to go to Flows and find the folder for Botsheets. So I've installed the Botsheets starter kit, and in that folder, I have a preview to get started flow. So you'll want to click the preview to get started flow. You'll need to click edit, and then you'll need to click preview. And if you click preview, your own bot will walk you through the setup. So I'm going to go to Messenger, and you can see here, welcome to Botsheets. And the first option is to connect Botsheets. You can also discover other toolkits. You can manage your Botsheets plan, you can join the Botsheets community, and there's options for support. Now let's go back and let's start the setup and connect this toolkit to our bot. So click Start Setup, and your own bot will walk you through the setup. It takes about 5 minutes, but it begins working immediately. So the first thing we'll need is our Botsheets key, and you can get a free key by chatting with the Botsheets bot. So if you don't have a key, you'll just click What Key, and then you'll be taken through the steps to get that key. And when you have that key, you just come back here and you can click Continue. I already have a key, so I'm just going to enter my key here, and I'll hit Enter. And Botsheets will check to see if the key is valid. And if it is, you'll be able to proceed to the next step. And that's getting the API token from Manychat. It's an API key. So let's go, and it says go to your Manychat settings for your bot and click the API tab, and then you're going to want to copy the Manychat API token to your clipboard and paste in the API key here. Okay, so we can go back to Manychat, and we can go to settings, and we want to click API, and I will just select that. Now you want to make sure you select everything in that field, and you can just click to copy that to your clipboard, and then you'll want to go back to Messenger and provide that. So I'm going to input the key. All right. So Botsheets will attempt to verify if that key is valid, and you'll need to be on a Manychat Pro account to be able to use Botsheets. So make sure you're on a Pro account, grab the key, put that in, and Botsheets will verify and then take you to the next step. Now we need to make a copy of a Google Sheet. So this is a Google Sheet template, and I'll just click Get Google Sheet, and you can see I'm prompted to make a copy of it. So you just click Make a Copy, and it'll add the Google Sheet template to my Google Drive. So I got the starter kit. So this is the Google Sheet template for the starter kit, and there are a number of different examples with data already in these sheets, and there's descriptions what these things do, what the purpose of these data sets are. And you'll see here that they're formatted a certain way, and that's so that Botsheets can read your data and so that you can automatically generate content for Messenger in real time. So there's a number of different examples, and there's corresponding flows that communicate with these worksheets. There's also, along the bottom, you'll see all the worksheets, and you can see there's a blank template to generate a dynamic gallery, as well as a template if you want to read from your Google Sheet and display text inside of Messenger. And now that we have the Google Sheet, let's just go back to Messenger and let's confirm that we got the sheet. Okay, now it says to click the green Share button. And now you're going to want to make the Google Sheet shareable so that your Manychat bot can read data from it. And you're going to need to change the share settings because by default, it's private. But you want to change the share settings of the sheet so that anyone on the internet with the link can view. So not to worry, your data is safe. You're just going to be providing a link to Manychat so that Botsheets can use that to make requests for data. So let's go do that. And I'm going to change that. I'm going to copy the link. And you can see anyone with the link can view it. And again, if you provide that to your bot, it'll send that request to, actually, let's click I copied the link. Now it says paste the link in here. And so we've done that, and we can just click the arrow. And what it'll do is Botsheets will attempt to see if it can read your Google Sheet. And if it can, you'll proceed to the next step, which is you'll want to navigate to the Botsheets app in your Manychat settings. And then you're going to want to add these settings to the Botsheets app. So we have a Google Sheet link, we have a Botsheets key, and we have our Manychat API key. So now we just need to add that to the settings. So let's go do that. I'm going to go to settings, and you can see here I have apps. So I'll click apps, and you can see that you've installed the Botsheets app, and that's done when you install the template for the toolkit. It'll install the latest version of the app. Your own bot guided you through the Botsheets setup. And once you have all this data, then you can use and benefit from Botsheets immediately. So you'll just click save. Now your settings have been saved, and you can go back to automation and go to the Botsheets folder. The examples folder is really important because it will show you a whole bunch of different ways to use Botsheets, how to generate dynamic galleries, how to search for data, how to generate web views, how to read text. You can check if a promo code is valid. So a whole bunch of different ways to use Botsheets are built right into these flows. So you'll definitely want to open all of these flows, and inside of the flows, you'll be able to just read the comment cards that we've included, and you'll want to click edit flow, and then if you preview the flow, then everything will work for you. Make sure you click I added settings because you can test your connection just to make sure that you've added all the settings. Test settings, and you can see ready to see our daily deals. Show me. All right, so now we know that the bot is actually communicating with the Google Sheet because we followed the instruction, and this is a dynamically generated gallery using all of the content that is in that Google Sheet. So I think this is the products gallery. So if I click here, you can see hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, stickers, pillows, and that would be the title in the gallery, and we can confirm that. Stickers, tank tops, t-shirts, and hoodies. All right, so make sure to go through all the flows and see all the different examples of what you can do with Botsheets. And if you want to create a new flow, my test, you'll see here that I can, if I wanted to, let's say, add an action to this step, I could just, do this, select actions, then I'll click action here, and there's Botsheets. So I'll click that, and then you'll see all of the things that you can choose from. And if I want to create just a dynamic gallery, you'll see here that all of your worksheets will load. So these are all the worksheets in that Google Sheet that Botsheets is able to access. and you can choose if it's going to generate a gallery with square images or horizontal images, how many gallery cards. Maybe I want to have, if there's more than 10, then you can have the 9 cards, and the 10th card will say see more. And if you click the see more card, then it'll generate another gallery with the next set of results. Now, what happens if there's no response or there's no data in your Google Sheet? Then you can choose where it's going to fall back. So there's even a templated flow for falling back, and you can customize that. And then there's other options here. And you'll want to go through the documentation as well. All of that is accessible through the Botsheets dashboard at app.botsheets.com. So hopefully that gets you started, and you can learn more about how to generate dynamic content for Messenger using Google Sheets.